All right, so I'm here at Playa Donalala Beach. I think that's how you say it, Donalala or some Lala, something like that, in Rincon, Puerto Rico. Just give you a little look at the weather. The weather's not awesome. It's cloudy today, but the best part about having cloudy weather is you have the beach essentially to yourself. Beautiful little beach here with ocean waves behind me, and I've come back to Rincon for the purpose of meeting up with someone who I know locally who is actually from my neck of the woods in Tennessee. He's from Soddy Daisy, which is just up the street from Chattanooga, where I live. And I've come here to meet with him to learn a little bit more about Rincon, because after we drove through here about 3 or 4 days ago, my wife said, I really like that area. Maybe we should live on the West Coast. And there's a saying here for West Coasters. They always say the West Coast is the best coast. And I don't know if that's true or not, but they do have the best sunsets because the sun sets right back there. Not that there'll be a great sunset today, of course, but anyway, I just am here because of that. So, advantages of Rincon. So here's what I'm thinking about right now. As you know, on Puerto Rico Life, I've been talking about the fact that I want to move to Puerto Rico. Now, I favor moving to somewhere near San Juan because of the airport. I think it's very important for me to be able to get back and forth to the mainland United States to visit family, emergency medical situations, hurricanes, business considerations, because I have business in the U.S. that I need to handle. Those reasons, and also so people can visit us. I mean, I say this to my wife all the time. It's like people come in on a cruise ship. Now, granted, because of COVID-19, that has not happened lately. But if you come in on a cruise ship to Old San Juan and I live in Rincon, I'm not going to see you. If I live in Cadado, I am going to see you. I'm going to drive over to Old San Juan, or you're going to get in an Uber and come see me, and we're going to get some time to hang out. Somebody who visits Puerto Rico for the long weekend isn't coming to Rincon. They're going to stay in San Juan or somewhere near San Juan. Maybe they'll go over to Fajardo, something within 30, 40 minutes. The problem with Rincon is it's a 2.5 hour drive. So I left my Airbnb at about 11. It's now almost 3 o'clock, and I only just recently got over here to Rincon in this beautiful, the rainy weather. It was actually a downpour a minute ago. It stopped for just a second. But here's the thing. It's still a beautiful area, and I get it. Like, Rincon is an up-and-coming surfer community, lots of people moving here, lots of good restaurants, bars. You can get vegan food here. That's hard to get most places on the island. Now, I'm not vegan, but if you're vegan, that's a consideration. You want an acai bowl? I saw not one, but 3 places on the way into town selling acai bowls, right? So if you want a vegan taco, this is where you're going to come to go. If you want to surf, there's amazing surfing year round, but in particular in the winter here. And there's a vibrant community growing up here. But like I said, the downside to it is it's too far away. So when thinking about whether or not you should move to Rincon, I suggest coming here and visiting, because it's an amazing place. If you're in Puerto Rico, you're trying to decide where to live, you should definitely look at Rincon. Now, I will say there is a couple here, and I'll put their information in the show notes here. Life Transplanet, a couple, they run a farm in Rincon. They have a YouTube channel and a website. Their stuff is really great. They have a lot more information about the great things to do in Rincon than I can provide in this short video. But I did want to take the time to say I'm seriously considering Rincon, and therefore I am back in Rincon. So this is Puerto Rico Life, reporting sort of live from Rincon, Puerto Rico. And I will let you know what we decide. So we're going to check out some places while we're here. I'm going to meet with a real estate investor that I know. I'm going to talk to as many people as I can and find out if my wife is right. She probably is, that we should live in Rincon. But I still am favoring living in San Juan or somewhere in the San Juan area. So we will let you know how that goes. That decision is not yet made, but there it is. The beautiful Caribbean Sea behind me on the west coast of Puerto Rico. This is Jeffrey Holst. And listen, if you're loving my content, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It means a ton to me. Thanks, and have an amazing day.